Now I'm going to make the masala for the digestive lassi that we're going to make. So I'm going to start with that because I always use the malasala for other things too, which is nice. So we're going to start with 2 tablespoons of coriander seeds, and I'm going to grind all this together. And then I need 2 tablespoons, actually, we won't need 2 tablespoons of fennel seed because I'm allergic to fennel, as I stated in my previous video, so we will not be needing that. Now, I am going to get 2 teaspoons of kalonji seeds. So, 2 teaspoons. That away. Then, let's see. We're going to get 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds. Okay, maybe not the way I want. And then the last thing to add before we grind all this together, or blend it together, is grounded turmeric. 1 teaspoon of grounded turmeric. And as you can tell, I have done this before because my container is the color the turmeric is. All right. Get that all handled. Alright, so here's our digestive masala, and I always keep sanitized jars on hand because I like cooking might be a challenge for me some days, but some days I enjoy it. I always try to keep a positive attitude because my kids need it about eating, to eat healthy. Alright, so there's that. Now I was going to make the Ayurvedic buttermilk, so gotta get that going. So I'll put this to the side. We'll use that in just a bit. Alright, so this is the yogurt I'm going to be using to make the digestive lassi, and anytime I do cook, especially with water, I always use filtered water to make sure it's cleared out as many toxins as possible. So we're going to get going with that. Got spices on the book. So I'm using Divya's book again because, like I said, she makes me happy. The way she words everything, though, so I'm in a good mood when I cook. Alright, so 1/4 cup of this plain yogurt. And I have made my own yogurt before, it's just for the sake of time, I didn't do it this time. Got to mix up the culture that's sitting on top. But that's like perfect to help make your own yogurt. All right, so I have my fourth cup of yogurt and 3/4 cup of water, filtered water, in here, and I'm going to blend it and then get to the rest of the recipe. So I'm done blending the Ayurvedic buttermilk, and I've got to skim off the froth that's on the top that the blender created. So I'm going to do that. All right, that's done. So now I have soma salt to add to it in just a little bit. But first we have to toast the digestive masala before we put it into the blender and blend the Ayurvedic buttermilk and the soma salt together. So we're going to toast this before we put it in, and that's 1/4 teaspoon, and I believe 1/4 teaspoon is going into also, it is 1/4 teaspoon of soma salt is going into the Ayurvedic buttermilk, so we're going to handle that, but we're going to toast this first. So I'm going to put it on really low, nothing too high, till we start to kind of smell the aroma. So I've got my copper pan. You have to forgive me, my sense of smell is not great, so I have to get really up close and personal to be able to smell anything to see if it actually is. There's like heat getting to the spices. So I'm starting to get aroma from it, and it's been for just a little bit, so I don't want to end up burning the spice. So we're going to add the digestive masala to the blender. I'm going to take you with me. Alright, so it's going into the blender. Spice went on the place where the blender part's supposed to go because I had to take it off to get rid of the froth. So put that back on. Or in. Add some more spice. add a fourth a teaspoon of the Soma salt. And we're gonna blend it up and it'll be ready to drink right after I had my khichdi. Sorry, I'm a little country. All right, here we go. We're gonna pour in our digestive lassi. Put everything to the side to clean up later. Remember how to work my blender. And the masala I made was for airy digestion, which is vata digestion, which I have. Alright, and there we go. You can see the hint of turmeric in there where it's made it a little yellow. And that's what we got.